right, we are live. How's everyone doing this fine Sunday afternoon? Happy Mother's Day to everyone. Hope any mothers out there are having a great day and everyone has wished their mothers a very happy Mother's Day. But yeah, besides that, I hope everyone's day has been good. Very chill start to the day. Woke up, gotten a run, showered, had a quick breakfast, and here we are. Very uneventful start to the day, but got done a lot that just needed to be done, getting set up. It's your birthday too. Happy birthday to you. So first rotation, just gonna see who said it first just to be truly fair. Bat Dragon. Okay, so first rotation, just going purely off the order in which I saw the messages and they rolled in. Naminsky-based Maisie's Bat Dragon. Anime, you are starting that second rotation. And just as people come in, we'll fill that group up as well. Let me... we'll do Kyogre, I guess, since it's what the current ranked map is. I'm trying to remember Bat Dragon's name. You were a supporter, or am I misremembering that? Very well could be. Either way, I'll drop the lobby ID for you. 134-11298, because I do be forgetful. But yeah, starting out, gonna do a couple rounds as Feraligatr, just to kind of see what it's all about. Apparently it's very combo heavy, which I don't hate the idea of. Like, it's very much like a Zoroark, Blaziken, where you need to know the combos and like actually think and not just kind of spam moves. I mean, that being said, it is still Unite, so yep. Just in regards of like, those are the first two that come to mind when I think of like, oh, mons that rely heavily on combos, and that's Zoroark and Blaziken. I think those are two like the poster children for combo focused. Good morning to you, Nuvali. Good morning. Hope you've had a great day so far. But enjoy the cinnamon roll anime. All right, let's roll and see what we can make happen. Late game. I mean, yeah, that was kind of my hunch of, at the end of the day, it is still Unite. It's not going to be as intense a combo as League, as Smite, as more intricate games. Like, I'm sure to be the top level for Alligator, you still need to use the right thought process and have the exact right moves and combos, but for the majority of players, you can probably just get away with hitting the attack button. Think we'll get bots most likely, unfortunately, because there's just no casual match scene. Okay, let me, assuming physical attacker, I'm going to attack weight, the Excel Bracer, Okay, Okay, so he looks like he benefits from crits. So I'm gonna draw. If I can get there. Razor Claw. Halfway to getting Typhlosion. Nice, nice. I think I got everything set in time. I know I did not put in a lane, so that's on me. Managed to get to Vet 1. Congrats. Congrats, congrats. Out of Expert Pain. We have Articuno on top lane. I can roll bot lane with one of the supporters. Welcome in, Icy. The problem with going against each other is I know just as many people don't... Like, they would do it, but we get in a loop of some people don't like that. Some people prefer casual matches. Not to mention the competitive nature when we're all kind of different ability levels. Just... It would become tricky to balance consistently. Which is one of the perks of the casual matches, is it removes like kind of the skill. Not requirement, because we're just playing for fun any day. But like when we play ranked, it gets a little bit more competitive in today's low-key. I'm gonna go get some stacks going. So Crunch, I believe, is the move that has like all the different weird stuff. Okay, so you hit. Okay. Okay. And it cycles through the different effects until you hit it again, I guess. Yeah, I don't quite get the whole... This is on me because I didn't read any of the descriptions of what they each do. Okay, Waterfall looks a little silly. You just kind of crawl along towards them. Oh, okay, so you can keep going till you... Okay. Oh, thought I... So it looks like, so Crunch gives some overshield, some heal, and something like that, is what I'm noticing. Again, probably should have read what these things do, but here we are. Okay. Nah, we'll be fine. And I feel like that's... I mean, it's against bots, so it doesn't matter. But against people, that would be a little... much. I do like Waterfall. It's very similar-esque to... Okay. It's very similar-esque to, like, a toned-down Lapras ult. Which, like, of course I'm gonna naturally be there for. Okay, so you do need to dodge walls. I need to use my ult, because I have no idea what that does. Okay, still getting the handle for that. Okay, well, not living all that. So it seems like it gives you a buff, and then you, like, unleash energy, I guess. Again, that's all me for going in completely blind. No worries, no worries. Hopefully it wants to correct itself. Okay. Oh, I missed. Know where he's going. He's playing just weird. I mean, I know it's a bot, so... I was trying to figure out which way to go to stop him, but just... Okay. I know it's fully skill issue too, but I don't know. No worries, no worries. I've said before, the most acceptable excuse for literally anything is, oh, it's Unite servers, and everyone will buy it. I know you're not making an excuse, but, like, you could literally say, oh, Unite servers down, and it's like, yep, makes sense. No matter what. I mean, one, Clefable's putting in work keeping us alive, and two, Maisie's kind of popped with the Latios damage. Yes, no worries. Anime, if you are ready to play, we could get you in after this if base internet is still bugging. Okay, so this does something. We go unstoppable, get a little shield, and then get like a dash, I guess, within the time. Gotten a little better with Glaceon. Nice. What chat always fusses at me to do when I play Glaceon is make sure I'm re-popping, not Icicle Spear, Ice Shard while Icicle Spear is firing, because it buffs the damage. That's what I always get fussed at by chat to do. So that was game 1. Hold on, so we're gonna do this. Gonna rock you there. We got 3 more games, Nuvali. And then we'll do the rotation, and it will be based if his internet is back up and you so far for that second rotation. But we're gonna just remove while that's bugging out. We'll invite Anime. I'm gonna go roll the dice real quick because I think it was defeat 15 wild mons, and can't imagine I didn't do that. Oh, you're good? Well. That was a very quick turnaround. Score 10 goals or 9 tails, okay. 1 second, I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. Was reading that. We'll still do the rotation, because... Oh, nope, Anime left. Okay. Anime, are you good waiting for a second rotation then? If his internet is back, just so it's a clean swap? I mean, I'm good either way. Just don't want to, like, flip-flop on you after we rotate you in, then it's okay. Don't want to, like, flip-flop on you, be like, yeah, you're up, and then immediately, no, you're not, and yeah. Don't want to do that back and forth. Ooh, we do get Serena. I'm gonna do that at the end of stream, so I remember to add it to the list of... Add it to the list of the wheel. Well, we got a good chunk of points because a few of us probably got the win and the team up. Doesn't wow me. Isn't bad. I also am not a great all-rounder player, so I'm probably not the best judge of it. And I had no idea what the moves did, so very biased, going in completely blind for a technical character. Oh, okay. That's annoying. But again, Unite stays bugging. But yeah, I'll see as I play more. Yellow lowers defense, red gives lifesteal, and purple is slow. Okay. Interesting, interesting. I will say, I know you were lagging when I've said it. Need better boost emblems. Well, one, speaking of boost emblems, I shouldn't be using special attack on a physical attacker. Speaking of, I like how it does the name of each of the different type of things. Like, people are gonna know. Oh, gluttonous fangs. Of course, that's bread. as opposed to be like, yep, yellow or electric or an actual interpretable way of conveying the information. I will say it will do that, anime, now that you're into vet. Vet is wildly, and I mean, all rank is, but vet, it's especially is just wildly inconsistent with match and teammate quality. So it's okay that it took a hit. That's kind of to be expected. Can't tackle through the wall. Okay, their jungle's here, which I don't love. I got greedy. Won 2 games, lost 1. I mean, that's pretty solid. I mean, the 5-game losing streak, not as much. But that's a little painful to go through. But at least you're bringing it back. Yep. Then you get the teammates you kind of hope are bots. Because if it was a person, you're like, you can't be real. Getting a couple more stacks and I will rotate down. I'm sure Base has it in the 1v1 against Lucario. Oh, it's a 2v1. I'm sure he still got it. But we'll be there for moral support. Okay. So what I'm seeing for objectives is I want to fire off red. Just because you get life steal from them. Or when you're farming. Just to get some quick healing. Gonna play some ranked. Good luck, Nuvali. Good luck. Hopefully the matches treat you kindly. Yellow does the most damage on the boss. I mean, that's fair if it lowers their defense. Go. Oh. I ulted in there like there was gonna be people there. Just blindly ulted. Okay. Fingers crossed it goes well. Guess we'll steal some of their farm. Why not? go. And I'm gonna get out of there and go grab some farm, I guess. I mean, or we hang out. I mean, that... Okay. And I know we have level advantage, but yellow fangs one-shot pretty much Talonflame. So that's good to know. I'm gonna get out of there and get some health before things get more dicey. Oh no, that's never good to hear at the start of a ranked match. That being said, Articuno's not the most tricky to pick up, so I'm sure they'll do okay. As long as they have any semblance of playing as a defender, I think they'll do okay. Ah. Caught me off guard. Explosion, failing Sarah or that being said, again, I don't know what the rest of the team looks like, but that's good for Articuno, because Articuno likes people being up close and personal. And all of them want to, like, dive in. So as long as Articuno can just get Blizzard and just use it whenever anyone's remotely near you guys, you'll be fine. That being said, that proves too difficult for some people, so... Fingers crossed that isn't the case. Sounds good, sounds good. And welcome in, welcome in. Hope you've had a great day so far. You got Legend today, congrats, congrats. Fair enough. I mean, the Talonflame kind of did all the work for us. Welcome in, Emmy. Welcome in. Hope you've had a great Sunday so far. Like 900% sure I'm using it wrong. He's solid. I like the idea of the different fangs. I wish there was a way to more like smoothly time which one you want to use than having to like select in the moment. But sounds good, Charlotte. We'll have you in the next rotation. Then that rotation is full. Nope, you got time. We've got 2 more games with this group. Then Anime, Nuvali, It's, and you will be up. But yeah, for alligators, okay. Also, I'm not an all-rounder player, and I went in very blind on what the moves do. The one thing I do, 47 and 54 assists. The one thing I do really like is Waterfall, because it's pretty much just a mini Lapras ult, where you can't carry people. So that's the one part of the kit I really like. But yeah, it doesn't seem... I haven't played against a good one, so I don't want to speak too early, but doesn't seem overly broken, which kind of scares me for Meganium, because that would be 2 pretty balanced releases in a row with Typhlosion and for Alligator. So I'm kind of scared what they're about to do with Meganium. If they're just going to make it absurdly broken because 2 balanced Mons got released in a row. An X-Speed Waterfall. Or like Charging Charm. If you build up that first, then fire off the Waterfall. I'm sure people have tried that. And I saw Charging Charm as some of the recommended items, but... So I'm sure people have tested that theory out. X-Speed doesn't do much for Waterfall. Okay, good to know. I guess that makes sense if Waterfall is considered like a dash. I don't think X-Speed really does much in terms of that movement. Oh, no worries then, Charlotte. No worries. That would be cutting it very, very close. And I don't want to, like, try and give false hope, because we got 2 games, so that'll be just over 20 minutes. But yeah, that would be cutting it very close. We'll probably do one more with for Alligator, just to keep giving it its due. And then we'll start rotating through. What I forgot to do was roll the dice that time. We'll go... Oh. Say I'll go top lane and then just whoever. Or if you go like a super high damage attacker. I don't think it matters. If you want to do the bird lane, you got it based. Up to you. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm surprised for Alligator's a top lane Mon because there's more experience on bot lane. I think. I know on old Thea Sky there was. I don't know. Or maybe I'm thinking of Groudon Smash. I don't know. Or I'm just making it up. That's also a possibility. noticed is their jungle has been rotating up very early. Yep. There's Talonflame. Your team surrendered. Unfortunate. Was it... I mean, there's no warranted surrender, but, like, did it at least make sense? Or was it just kind of like a, why? There's 5 minutes left. I'll go try and get some stacks, and I know I've got 22 points, but... 5 minutes left. Oh, yeah. That's where it's like, why? There's so much of the game left. Congrats, anime. Congrats. Keep on stacking away. I was trying to... Well, not what I wanted to do even remotely. Go ahead and grab that. What's up here? Regilecki's on bot lane. So just preemptively rotate in. The Zera on your team popped off. You'd love to hear it. There we go. Never fun. Where there's like a hard counter to your team and just you aren't able to ever really correct it. He eject button. So we are fully stacked to there. Just clean up those. How to control... Hold on. Read it. See, I don't know. Feraligatr is solid, and maybe this is just copium. But, like, I think he's decently balanced like Typhlosion. I think he's a little bit strong for, like, what he'll end up being. But you're new to this game. Control the map for all of the roles. Very quick. Like, obviously it varies mon to mon, encounter to encounter, but defenders are the front line. They initiate fights. Oh boy. Speedsters poke the enemy's back line. Attackers are your back line. So defenders kind of set the tone. They're the front line, so everyone needs to move and fluctuate with them. And kind of push and pull in regards to them. So if you're playing an attacker, just kind of shadow behind your defenders. There is one more after this. Then we will be doing the rotation. Yep, we're doing 3 or 4 game rotation just based on like the number of people. I know I didn't say that out loud, but I thought it to myself, and at this point, y'all should be able to read my mind, obviously. But no, we're gonna do 4 game rotations, and just because that also makes it nice for right on the hour mark. 2-1-2. 2 attacker, 1 speedster. Yeah, I'd say that's a good framework for sure, especially this season, the 2 attacker. I almost prefer 1 all-rounder over a speedster this season, like a good Mimikyu, just with the sheer amount of damage that people are running on their team. It's nice having a little bit of extra bulk or sustain, as opposed to a speedster where if you get caught, you're done. But I do know speedsters are valuable. I don't know. Don't usually provide a ton of value. One all-rounder, 1 tank. I mean, yeah, can't go wrong with the classic of just 1 of each. Just tried and true. He's gonna ult. Careful of the Gardevoir ult. Okay. Yeah, it's the bot special. When they haven't ulted for a minute, the second they see someone, they're ulting immediately. Welcome in, Stokes. Welcome in. Oh, there's the Gardevoir ult I was a little worried about. And yep, he dropped Thursday? Very recently. Okay, again, I know we have level advantage and buff, but Crunch Yellow just does too much damage to... Like, it did like 3/4 of Talonflame's health. Honestly fair. Then you've also missed Typhlosion because he was out before for Alligator. Ow. Yeah. Usually, if I do end up with purple, it was a mistime or an accident, like that time. Usually try and just go red and yellow. Yellow just for damage, red for sustain. So for Alligator, I don't know if you were seeing, there's like the 3 colors of Crunch. Yellow drops their defense, red gives lifesteal, purple slows them. So it's like not the most handy. Okay, base, pop off. I was just hanging around. But yeah, It can be useful for like very unique situations, but compared to the other two, I think it has the least instances of when it's needed. And I think circling back to what Based said a lot earlier, early game that could be really good if you're, say, you get a quick evolve for the 850 birds, and one of their attacker overextends, you slow him down so he can't get back to his goal, and you get the kill from it. Yeah, it can be very useful, but again, it's just very situational. Do the dice. Oh, yep. Can we do a Rayquaza match? Little blast from the past. Hold on, let me do this. Not walk and chew gum at the same time. Bingo. We'll do one. I mean, I was gonna say we could do one next game when It's is actually in the rotation too. But if y'all are down that score 10 goals, that works. I'm good either way. We can do Rick. I mean, it's gonna be bots either way. It's a very minimal change, in my opinion, but it'll be nice to have the blast from... Oh. Well. I mean, I know it hasn't found the game yet, but... I still think my favorite ranked match is... or map is Groudon, just because the final buff is the least broken. Kyogre and Ray are just they're instant wins. So I'm not a huge fan of that. Huh. It's not in ranked anymore. It's now Kyogre is the final objective, so you won't see Rayquaza as, like, the final. But yeah, that's weird that YouTube's not having both open. You might need to, like, exit out of stream and come back in, since it's technically a vertical stream, but in the pre-match, or not the pre-match, the pre-stream, mobile still processes it as horizontal, so it might be bugging. I know I explained that in the weirdest way possible, but... yeah, so essentially the pre-stream, like, waiting for the stream to start screen is horizontal, but then when it starts, it has to change formats. Yeah. Then your best bet, for getting a Rayquaza map is just doing a casual match, and, loading in the Rayquaza map. Also, anyone just coming in, if you would like to join, we currently have one slot open for the last rotation. We have Anime, Nuvali, and It's. So we still do have a slot open for that group, if anyone would like to join. If not, appreciate everyone. That threw me off, seeing the bundle be there. Yeah, completely, like, I know we just even talked about it, but was not ready for the change in the farm. Get some stacks going. This should give me the evolve too. I wanted to aim for Absol with that, but... Hey, welcome in, Jaylander. Welcome in. Greninja. I don't think he's been nerfed. I know he got buffed this season, but I don't know if they've done, like, the counter nerf yet. Yeah, I think he's still buffed. I might be wrong. But I think he's still buffed. Oh, he did get nerfed. Okay, good to know. No worries, no worries. Hope the birthday party was good. Yeah, again, I think the issue we get into is just time zones. As a beginner, should you only use I wouldn't use the best mons out there, because if I mean, I know it's might be thinking too much into it for Unite, which is pretty simple. One, every mon is kind of playable. Oh, no worries, Jaylander, no worries. Hope the party goes well. And yeah, about Rivals, if I'm ever on, just shoot me an invite and we can run some games. Welcome in, Martin. But yeah, every mon I would say is usable in Unite. And using only the super buffed mon, I think, gets you into potentially a problem down the line, because those buff mons are always banned in Masters. So having like a few mons you can play, I think would be better than relying on the buffed mons. That being said, it's Unite. There's always going to be broken mons. Yeah. And run, I don't know. And run like the exact build they're told, as opposed to like understanding why those items are there. Okay. And a little spicy there. Yeah, that means Lapras is, of the defenders, Lapras is kind of easy to counter. So it's not as extreme as like, whatchamacallit, like Goodra for a pub stomper. But it's in that same boat of like, as you get against better and better players that know how to counter it, it becomes difficult. Oh yeah, it's sustain if you're able to... It... Hold on, let me... If you're playing against a team that's, like, brawling, it does really well. It's against, like, the very squirrely teams where it falls off. Yep, Buzzwole does really well if people don't know how to stop you. But the second you get people against like an Alolan Raichu or someone that just knows how to keep their distance, you might be in trouble. Nice 5-piece, nice 5-piece. Yes, when ulted, but you can get hit by some. Like, I know you can get hit by Charizard ult, Mean Look. Things like that. Alright. Look at Based actually playing responsible and going for the objectives while we're just farming kills. Just giving us all the buffs from the objectives, too. Well, at least one of us is playing smart. Wasn't me. But... some moves go past unstoppable. Like, again, Mean Look doesn't count as CC. Because, like, it isn't prevented by Blissey or anything. Charizard's ult, I think, doesn't really count as CC. Yeah, Slowbro's ult just immediately takes you out of the dash. Here's a question about the yellow bangs, like lowering defense. Does it lower both defenses? Like, is there a lot of synergy with all your teammates, or is it only physical attackers? Because if it's both, that's kind of nuts. That could be a good way to shred tanks. If you can just drop their defense and special defense, and then just people delete them. That is Bat, Mazies. The dropped defense is dirt. Okay, so it's only right then. It isn't like a prolonged defense drop. Nice. Okay, I thought it was like a Latios Dragon Breath, where it like drops the Spadef for a little bit. No worries, we're doing the rotation now anyway. Anime, you are up. Nuvali, you are up. And you are up. We do still have a slot open, but thank you, Bat, for the games. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. anime. And if we don't have a... I was about to say, if we don't have a 5th, we can start rotating people back through. Like, we can get Based in for a game, we can get Maisie's in for a game, we can get... Like, we can start cycling people back through. But I'm going to roll the dice real quick, just to make sure I'm using up those and getting the challenges. Or not using them, but claiming. So I guess we didn't have to do that. No. It is not a good strat. Did we do it? Absolutely, but that's because it was against bots and you can. Against real players, that goes bad very quickly, and you get punished for it. But yes, we'll start cycling people back through. Oh, my friend list disappeared. So we'll... Maisie's, if you do want to play another game, we can get you in for... Who do we have? Let me... Bat said they were... gone. So yeah, what we can do for now is do 2 and 2. Since I think it's only y'all saying you would rotate back through. So we can do 2 games with Maisie's, then 2 games with Based. Just because we got the 4 games left, and yeah, that's just the simplest way to break it down. That being said, if you do need to go Maisie's, there's 0 pressure to stay. Like, you have to go. No worries at all. We'll go ahead and spin for a game. Gotten a handful of Feraligatr games. He can mix it up a little bit. I swear we see Azumarill every week, you know? We see him every week. We aren't doing that. There we go. That's... We will take that. That is something different. Can I do the wheel for you? Absolutely. Make sure we're readying up. Snorlax, okay. And that was for Maisie's. Ooh. Ooh. Jungle, Glaceon, got Inteleon. I'll tentatively go there, but then can pivot. Okay, well, I know what you're playing, because, well, I didn't know, but we rolled Snorlax, so I guess, yeah, that makes sense. And Buzzwole Pikachu is an obnoxious lane. I kind of want to swap the specs for, like, there wasn't time, so I wasn't even going to attempt. Kind of want to swap the specs for, like, Energy Amp. Just to fire off moves constantly. But... oh yeah, good old Gengar. Definitely not an obnoxious character. That just hits 1 hex and kills everyone. Bright side, both being fully evolved, we can probably get some good early set. Oh yeah, it's... go. It's a little bit more damage output. Okay. Go ahead and I'm assuming they all rotated bot, just a warning in advance. Not that I think you guys will struggle. Oh, nope, Bulbasaur's back. It throws me off. I completely forgot that Regidrago doesn't even exist on Rayquaza. Go. Alright. Glad we got rid of Haunter. Because even Haunter is not fun. Get that one, I'll get this one. Roll, I really wish I had ult, just to ult in here. I don't think they're hard sending it, but wouldn't hurt to have just on deck. That being said, we have crazy damage output right now between the two of us. Right. We roll. Okay. Yeah. Plus plenty of CC to just stop them while we do it. So yeah, they really just don't get a second to breathe. Okay, there goes Gengar. Let's make our way down to that objective. Can try and walk it in first, why not? Pikachu can't really rip. Go, we grab that. was about to say, whoever that is in big trouble. Did we need to ult there? Probably not. But, you know, why not? And it's at the point where it's like, use it or hold it till Rayquaza. Welcome in, Deku. Welcome in. Hope you've had a great Sunday so far. Also, in terms of the auto-click aim, I completely forgot Electro Ball follows, too. So I know it's not, like, the same level as, like, Glaceon or Inteleon, but it's just another, like, fire and it tracks them. So Gengar just can't get away. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. I don't really have any sustain. So does Volt Swing. Nice. Okay, what I might do here. Ow. Ow. That was not fun to get rolled out 10 times. What I was saying is, might just ult into that group. Just to guarantee send that their way. Okay. Don't really know what killed me. But yeah, we got deleted. I mean, I know Garchomp killed us, but I thought he was like down here. And we were hitting Snorlax. I don't know. Either way, it wasn't the smartest dive in the world on my part, but you know what? Would do it again. Nice 3-piece. We'll take that. Okay, Gengar is Gengaring. There we go. A little late, but... I know we aren't spinning for it, but I kind of want to play Pikachu again because I have a thought for a set. We'll see if it works. I'm thinking Excel Bracer or Drive Lens, Energy Amp, Vanguard Bell. Fire off moves often and get just constant healing. Will it work? Probably not, but you know, we'll give it a shot. We do lose a little bit of damage, but I feel like the more stuns is beneficial. Solid, solid. Shell Bell could be good. Shell Bell over maybe Energy Amp. But I don't know, I like the idea of the ult cooldown. But yeah, I like Shell Bell just to go with the theme of healing more. Shell, Amp, Lint. See, I was thinking Vanguard Bell and then double in with Bell and Shell. Can you use T-Tar next? Yeah, max cooldown, I like the idea, but I was kind of doing something a little different with the bell just to see. And I think in reality, I'll end up with what you're saying. It's more so the cheesy idea behind the bell for sustain. But thank you for the games, Maisies. Always a pleasure. And I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. But I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll keep it rolling. But I will be right back. All right, we are back. Hop right back over to there, and we roll. You're on Gardevoir for the game. Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. Let's see. Make happen. Oh, this. Sure. Not really tracking that anymore. Because already got Typhlosion. And I know you can get some tickets. But not really focused on it because got plenty of tickets. It's just new mons that are tough to unlock. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Nope. Make sure we're readying up. Oh, your game crashed. No worries. Go ahead and reboot that. We'll pick you back up and hop right back into it. It's crashing for a lot of people today. And I mean, again, it's Unite, so it always does. But there was this server issue with Based. Anime's crashed earlier. Yours just crashed. It's struggling today. Ooh. Excuse me. Ugh. Got the yawns. There we go. And we roll. Let's see if we can't make something happen. I had a thought, then just slipped my mind. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I have no idea. Must not have been that important, but all right. Thankfully, it's finding the bot games decently quick. That would be disappointing if it took forever to find a game. Then it was still bots. Okay. Oh, let me actually do what I was saying. Oh, we've got drive lens, we've got... Bingo. That's 4.5%. We'll check out which has better cooldown reduction. Okay, real people. Warning, real people, just a general announcement. Yep. And I think except for Trevenant, we look like we could be a bot team. So I'm curious if that'll catch them off guard a little bit. You don't really see bot Trevenant, I feel like. Okay. Gudra being annoying like it typically does. Okay, gonna draw this back towards our side. There we go. Good front lining. I'm not stacking, but we'll definitely take the experience from dropping 25. My bad. I took the last hit from you while I know you are stacking. Run, 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 Pikachu. Yep. 2 of them, maybe, but all 3, that's a tall order. Tall order. But that's okay. We got a lot of 3-stage mons. I mean, so do they. So can't really speak to that. Good. Get. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I was trying to hit Meowscarada with that. There we go. Good defense. Good defense. Alright, let's... get that goal just out of the way. The Goodra's trying. No offense to their Inteleon, they're kind of dropping the ball a little bit. Okay, I'm just not gonna... wasn't going to engage with the whole ult by Meowscarada there. Well, sorry I killed Goodra as you ulted. But at least it went down. Well, I need to remember to ult more frequently because I do have energy amp, so I will get it back quick. So, don't need to be scared about that. Unfortunate, but we got the clear. I'll take that. Nuvali might have lagged out. Yeah, that was just too much. On the bright side, we have a Trevenant able to just sit and stall. Good, get up top. This despawns in 20. I don't think we can rip it in time. I'm gonna roll up and try and help Based. Alright, I'm just gonna move out of that. Okay, well, I thought maybe that would be a clean 4-piece. But yeah, they just deleted me out of that. Unfortunate. Alright. As long as we regroup here, because we do have Kyogre coming up. Just be careful they aren't ripping. I don't think they would be, nah. As long as some people stay, we can collapse in on Meowscarada. Then rotate on back. We'll have ult again. There we go. And that'll do it. Good Kyogre fight. The two of you just standing outside of his ult, just waiting for him to finish. Poor Meowscarada. I feel like that happened to him a lot. Unfortunate. I mean, I don't think they have time to get across the map, so I think we're good. But that's the smart play to do. We were just trying to farm damage. But yes, that is a smart play to make. All right. We'll take that. I'll absolutely take that. GG's to that team and to y'all. Look at your stats. Nice. Really good damage. Yeah, Trevenant's a menace to society, to say the least. Okay. I mean, 22k healing's not bad, but it's not great. Now what we do is we swap Vanguard Bell for Shell Bell. Gonna finish with an Espeon game. Well, we got 2 more games, so we got a couple more. But gonna rock Espeon. I might rock an Evolution too. Kind of throwing the wheel out. I'll go Sylveon if you go Espeon. Yep, we got 2 more games. Unless I miscounted, but just looking at the time, we got 2 more games anyway. Yep, this will be the 3rd game, and we're doing 4-game rotations. I think. We did. Yeah, because I did the first rotation, I only played for Alligator, then we had the 2 Pikachu games. Yep, we're doing the 4-game rotation. Yes, okay. So last game, not this game, next game will be Espeon. Sounds good. What build should you play Trevenant? Big Root, I feel like is good. Hey, welcome in Full Counter. Welcome in. If you've had a great day so far. Last game, 5 EVs. And again, just... I'll do one of these. Attack. One of those. Yes, definitely liquidation. And we'll see how that goes. With my 0 games experience on Inteleon, I'm sure it'll be fine. Does look like it's back to bots. But could be wrong. I mean, they do have a blue badge, so maybe not. I never remember if bots get badges or not. But most likely bots. So that's that. Okay. I'm gonna get on out of there. Yeah. Oh boy. They're probably out of berries, if I had to guess, because we've gotten them low a few times. So I was about to say, you can probably sweep through. A one-trick gold badge Charizard. Nice. Someone that just literally never tried to play anyone else. Or I don't know. Which is weird, is like, I feel like you go Mega Charizard, like you go one of the Mega Charizards, and that's just immediately better. So it seems simple enough. I hit with acrobatics, then land liquidation to get the guaranteed crits. Is kind of what I'm seeing. Okay, Regieleki on bot lane. Yes. Articuno's, like, becoming, I think, going to be on, like, our permanent rotation of defenders. Just because it's really good into, like, people that try and dive attackers or, like, brawl comps. So even once it gets its inevitable, like, mini nerf, it'll be, I think, on our rotation for a while. Based, I'm on my way. Just assuming you're Scizor. I got kind of lost in the fight up there. That's on me. Go. And just score away. Nah. Crustle's way too bulky for that to do enough. And I didn't have any crit charges built. No. A Charmander, on the other hand. I thought I ulted. Maybe not, since I immediately got the recharge for it. Okay, now that time I did, I know. Maybe? Yeah, I don't know. Go. No Wiggly... I was about to say, no Wigglytuff's back this way, too. Just wanted to... make sure it was handled. Even though I think you cooked them both anyway. I thought he was just in range for the liquidation, but he just dipped out, I guess. Go. Okay. Was going to collapse in on the Absol, but it ran back towards spawn. So, not necessary. Make our way on down, and this should be pretty easy rip because they're effectively tied up in their spawn. Okay. And that should do it. Welcome in, Cosmic. Welcome in. Hope you've had a great day so far. Even Snorlax just... We have way too much damage. And it's one at a time, so, like, it makes sense. Alright, GG's. Inteleon seems decently fun, and I don't really know how to play him. But we'll take that. We got time for one more game. Quick shout. We threw the idea out there of an only Eevee game. Just want to reiterate that. Of a possibility. I'm good either way. I don't know how Based didn't get MVP. I'm being completely honest, but you know, we'll take Leafeon. Okay. I know Anime said they wanted to do Espeon. Nuvali said Sylveon, Based Leafeon. So it's as... I have all of them, so go any of them. Yep. Everyone's stats were kind of nuts that game, too. Because they had a lot of bulk, so we had a lot of damage. But yeah, I can go just like a Vaporeon, Glaceon. Like, I'm good for whichever. Leafeon, we've got those two. We'll see. We shall see. Maybe we get against real people again. Who knows? So it's about a 1% chance, but it is possible. Back feels like it needs to... Shoulders popped there. I don't know if they were quite loud enough for the mic to pick up, but back feels like it just needs to crack all the way down. So, let's see. Leaning towards Vaporeon unless it wants to take them. If so, just let me know. If you got Eevee, one of the Eevees, run it, because I think we're trying to do that. If you don't, no worries. Okay. The reason I was saying the Umbreon was to run with Leafeon and mean look them in. But we'll go Vaporeon just to have double bulk heals. Excuse me. Oh, a little bit of dropped frames there. Apologies for that, but we should be back. Nope, no worries at all. No worries. Glad that wasn't Thought maybe I knocked it too far. Oh boy. I forget bots just are glued to their goal there at the start. Okay, good evolve. Go. Oh, sorry. Tackle them out of your Psy Shock. Go, just stacking away. So when we do get whatchamacallit, Aqua Ring, we can heal even more. Oh, forgot it's not tackle anymore. You got it. Or we can get more points. I was about to say, either way, that, or just keep farming experience, but you're doing more damage than I am, so. Where's Regieleki? Regieleki's on bot lane, so I'm gonna just hang out here. And get some of this. Oh boy. That. Okay, and unfortunate they got the top one. Since that's already gone, I guess I'm gonna try and walk it in. See if we can't get our last, well, not last. Okay, that got a little spicy, but somehow made it through. AKA Based popped off with some damage. Doing this so we can get Aqua Ring Plus. The sooner the better. Hey, welcome in, Matt. Welcome in. Hope you've had a great Sunday so far. What's better than one AoE heal? Two. Just no one's ever gonna die. Go. Oh, here comes my champ. Go, and we roll. Okay, I mean, if they're gonna keep... I thought they would have rotated to top lane. All right. Time to just make Glaceon invincible. On the bright side, I think it's pretty obvious none of them are running the curse item. So I think we might be in trouble if they were. Okay. Moving. There we go, just because we needed another source of HP recovery. We get that buff now. I have a hunch. New favorite Pokemon. No, we're kind of going for an Eevee game. Favorite's still Lapras. We have added Articuno into kind of like the rotations of who we play. But nah, still hands down Lapras. Oh, they're dead till end of game. All right, that was one to go out on. We'll take that. There we go. Got 1 or 2 assists that game. Almost Between our team, 300,000 recovery. It's kind of nuts. It's kind of absurd, but all right. Yep, we will be wrapping things up there, though. Yep, I got 130. You had 160. Sylveon had 30. Glaceon had like we had over 300,000 recovered. Yeah, Vaporeon should have been a supporter. They wasn't because I don't know why. But yeah, GG's. Thank you to everyone who joined. Always a pleasure. We will be back tomorrow with our Fire Red run. Yeah, again, Vaporeon should have been a supporter. Why it isn't, I have no idea, but absolutely should have been a supporter. But yeah, back tomorrow with Fire Red, and back on Tuesday, most likely with some Unite. We'll play Champions later in the week. Don't know what day, but it should be the new season. But, excuse me. Yeah, till then, hope everyone has a great rest of their Sunday and a great start to their week. And once again, happy Mother's Day. And till next time, peace.